Where are we? I don't recognize it.
It looks like... No, it couldn't be.
Roy, do you know this place?
I may be seeing what I want to see instead of what's truly there. But it's very similar to a place where I once fought an important battle.
Oh. Do you mean in the world you're from? Could you tell me about it?
I stood there, my allies at my side, facing down the armies of the Kingdom of Byrne. The enemy's commander was Murdoch, who was especially strong, tactically and physically. His battle axe. The power and weight of its blows are etched forever in my memory. It was a battle so grueling, I can hardly believe that I or anyone else managed to survive. But bitter as it was, I hold fond memories of that day as well.
It must be an important point in time for you.
Yes, you could say that. I admit I feel a bit energized standing here. Would you grant me an odd request? Battle me here, in this place.
Battle you? But why?
This place is from my memory, but I believe it is a trial meant for you. Achieve a glorious victory against me, and our bond will grow deeper still. My power will grow, and yours will too. Are you interested?
All right. I'll fight you. And I'll win.
Lucina, together! Eirika! I'm honored.
Sir, I'm ready. Byleth, let's go.
Sigurd!
Leave it to me. Byleth, I'm ready. Marth, let's go. Byleth. Corrin,
I believe in you.
Ike.
Sigurd!
Leland,
I'm here for you.
Lady Celica,
Let's go!
Lady Micaiah,
Here I go!
Lady Celica,
Yes!
I'm looking forward to seeing how you approach this battle.
I am ready to serve. Emblem Engage!
the legend begins.
Me?
Yes.
The choice is yours.
What's our move?
Me?
You got it.
I owe you my life.
Tell me where.
I can fight.
Was just how I like it. Let's have some fun.
I'd rather be friends. Is that the sound of huge wings? It sounds like wyverns. They might be reinforcements for Roy's troops. I should advance with caution.
Thanks a ton.
What a pain.
Here to help! I have it! Count me in!
Quickly now! The stars have aligned. I've looked forward to this day.
Here to help! I'll apologize later.
Not enough! Rest in pieces.
I have it!
I'm sorry.
Quickly now!
Flashing more than priceless! Thank you!
I owe you my life!
Hurry!
I feel refreshed.
Hurry! I will protect everyone! Thanks a ton!
Just meditating. My wound is healed.
I'm still alive? Huh.
One for me! A battle fit for Brodia.
I'll do my best.
Tell me where.
One for me! Here to help! Victory is mine! Quickly now! Count me in!
I'm pretty tough, you know. From me to you! Don't waste my time.
You're too kind to me.
Just like a hero. What a workout! too!
You put up a good fight.
I'll protect you. I'm still alive? Huh.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Quickly now! I have it! Allow me! For Firaday! So that's a ton! You got it!
I could quiz you.
Count me in!
Laughable.
Our bonds give me strength. One for me!
I won't let this go to my head.
I'm sorry you're stuck with me. By any means necessary. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Quickly now! One for me!
Not done yet!
What fun!
First one's free!
Again! Here's another!
Sorry about that.
I won't lose.
Please, don't worry. You're too kind to me.
All right! I owe you my life! Still good. Emblem Engage! No hesitation.
First one's free!
What fun!
Chopsa!
My good friend!
Thanks a ton! Here comes Amber!
As you wish.
You saved me.
Go! Now I have you!
All right. I owe you my life!
First one, free!
You're too kind to me.
Stand down or perish!
I'll apologize later.
Oh, you're to be my opponent. Well then, I'd best not relax.
It pleases me that you would say so. I feel the same. It is my duty to show the emblem entrusted to Brodia a spectacular fight.
This will be quite the battle then. Come on, Diamant, fight! I'll get stronger, you'll see.
I won't let anyone down!
I will protect you.
Lord Roy? Is there not someone more, adequate you should be fighting?
Why are you talking nonsense, Alcryst? You are the Prince of Brodia, the land I was entrusted to. Who better could I face? Come, let our battle begin.
Count me in! Strike!
I live to fight again.
Hold nothing back.
One for me! It's no use!
Over so soon?
Count me in!
Again!
My good friend!
Emblem Eternal!
You seem much more focused, more intense than usual.
My sword, the Binding Blade, was kept in this land for centuries. My memory of retrieving it must be granting me additional power.
If a memory can grant power, then I'll give you a fight we'll both remember.
I won't falter! Engage blast!
I concede.
Thank you for entertaining my wish to fight. You're impressive.
You would have won if I'd slipped up even once. I never want to have you as an enemy again.
Please, you're embarrassing me.
What's wrong, Roy? You're staring.
Oh, it's just that you remind me of somebody I once knew. Her name was Idun. She was a demon dragon, and King Zephiel of Bern wished to use her to destroy humanity.
A demon dragon?
Like you. Each of her eyes was of a different color. And she carried herself a bit like you, too.
I never knew there was such a person. Did you battle this demon dragon?
Well, I had a choice. Kill her and wipe out the dragons. Or save her, the enemy of mankind. Can you guess which I chose?
Which was it?
I'll tell you the whole tale once this war is over, and your world is at peace.
Aww. Okay then. But you have to promise me you'll tell. I'm looking forward to the story.
I promise. Until that day comes, I think we'll enjoy our time together.
Ah! Yes! Oh, wow!
I apologize. A moment, please.
That's great!
Sorry. Right.
Spirit of the cards. My stars.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Wow!
Well then.
You know... Ooh!
Hi there. You know...
You know...
Oh.
Now then.
Wow!
Indeed. It is true.
Hey there! Get ready! I'm about to make something tasty! La 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 la! What's this? Pretty sure I just made something amazing!
Wow!
Oh! Eating outside is great, isn't it?
I am Zelkov. That is all you need to know.
I am Louis, Royal Knight of Firene.
Tempting as it is, I avoid food that is not the perfect fuel for my dance. This, for instance.
I see lots of oil, butter, sugar. That does look delicious.
Your long, flowing hair is perfect for dancing. Would you dance with me outside of battle?
Thank you, but I am not skilled at dancing. Though perhaps you would teach me? There is so much grace in the way you dance, Seadall. I could never move like that.
Please, allow me to teach you. One day you may want to dance with someone special.
Hey, Micaiah, I think it's time we throw a party to celebrate all our new friends. You in?
Oh, that certainly sounds like fun. I would be happy to join.
You're a hard one to pin down, aren't you, Byleth? A bit of a mystery, you might say.
So I've been told. Though I can't say that I find myself to be anything but quite normal.
You were a professor at the Officers' Academy, right? Can you teach me how to win any battle?
That's hard to summarize, but it requires both heightened skill and broadened collaboration.
You use some impressive sword techniques, Ike. Would you be willing to teach me?
I learned them from my father. I can teach them to you, but they'll be hard to master.
You look a little down. Is there something you'd like to talk about?
I miss my parents. Is that weird? Right now should be a happy time, not a sad one.
If you were Firene's ring 1,000 years ago, how come you were moved to a different country?
Lumera wished it so. Her intent is unknown to me. Still, she foresaw some reason for a change.
Alcryst, You should try and step back and better appreciate your skills. Can you do that for me?
But if I do that, I might realize I'm even more pathetic than I thought. I can't risk it.
You handled that last battle well, Alcryst.
Are you saying that I'm not challenging myself enough? I'll work much harder next time.
Lapis, why do you have that log?
I think I might use this to make some shelves. Let me know if you'd like some too, Celica. Sugar water is such a great pick-me-up. Leif, have you been here the whole time?
Incredible! There are so many ways to consume sugar. You are so knowledgeable, Lapis.
Where do you find inspiration for all of your novels, Jade?
I people watch mostly. Reality is much, much funnier than it gets credit for.
Jade? What's wrong? You've been giving me a peculiar look for a while now.
Hush! Don't say anything. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough for the plot of my next book.
Amber, can I have a word with you?
Oh, Seadall. Sorry, but I kinda wanna be alone for a while. I'm still pretty embarrassed about that whole rain savior thing. I really am a fool.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It rained. You're a savior after all.
Whoa. Wait, no. I was there. I did all that stuff and it didn't rain a single drop. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better. But that kind of coddling just makes me feel like even more of a fool.
I wouldn't do that. I'm telling you, Amber. You made it rain. Just like the card said you would. It didn't rain right where we were standing. But it did rain in a village just a few miles away.
It did?
It hadn't rained there for ages. In fact, the crops were on the verge of turning to dust. Then, all of a sudden, it started pouring. I'm telling you. It happened right after you finished that weird rain chant of yours.
Whoa, what? No, really? I did that? Really? I did it! I'm the legendary savior of some village somewhere! I'm so happy! Saving people is the best feeling in the entire world!
When the fighting settles down, how about we pay a visit to that village? I'll introduce you. Hear ye, humble townsfolk. Come, meet your alpaca-loving savior! Yep. That's what I'll say.
No, don't say it like that. You're making me sound uncool again.
Don't worry. I promise to properly introduce the man foretold by legend. You deserve it.
Yes! And when you do, I'll thank the genius fortune teller that predicted me.
Now it's my turn to be embarrassed.
We make a pretty good duo, you know.
I don't think we have a choice. According to my latest reading, we're destined to be friends.
Man, those cards are so smart! Here's to a budding friendship. Nothing's gonna rain on our parade. Unless I make it, that is.
Hey, Prince Alcryst. Quick question. Can you tell me about your childhood?
Huh? Why do you want to know about that?
Well, I was thinking about our somewhat abbreviated conversation the other day. You know, how our situations are similar, but our personalities are different. And I thought maybe the difference can be explained by our upbringings.
I see. I'll share broad details with you, but be warned, it's not very interesting.
That's totally fine. Trust me. I'm all ears.
I was born the second prince of Brodia, with a significant age gap between my brother and me, as far back as I can remember. People have praised my older brother for his skills. One could not ask for a better successor to the Brodian throne, they would say. But when it came to me, the thing I heard most often was, Diamant would have done better.
Ouch. So you always felt like second fiddle. That's rough.
It's my own fault. I'm a lost cause.
Did you ever just snap and say, forget him, look at me?
No, never. I would never allow a thought like that to cross my mind. My brother is perfect. That's the plain truth. It's not his fault I can't compare. At the same time, I am aware that those truths form the backbone of my gloomy personality.
So instead of holding a grudge against him, you just accepted that you were inferior. You know what you are? A kind person. Maybe that's why I like you so much.
Oh, You're saying you like me? You're such an inspiring person, Prince Fogado. I must not risk dragging you down. I have to go again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry!
And he's gone. Well, see you around, Prince Alcryst.
I come from Pale Sands, which is located on Soln's northeastern frontier. My home is not commonly visited by outsiders. Its culture is precious and unique.
What was different about it? Any examples come to mind?
My clothing, for a start. It must seem different to your eye. Our architecture as well. You will not see finer woodworking anywhere. We also worship differently. We do not revere divine or fell dragons. We have other dragons. They are long and lithe. I have not seen them in other countries.
Interesting. I'd like to see that myself.
I can show you pictures and scrolls. But you must agree to another duel with me.
We haven't had our first duel yet. Now, let me get through all of my questions. What can you tell me about your family?
Apart from my parents, I have one younger brother and one younger sister.
Ah, you're the firstborn then?
Yes. It was my parents' intention for me to carry on our family's legacy. I was unable to do this, however. I could not bear to live all of my days without ever knowing the world at large.
Oh?
Yes. It was for that reason I decided to leave. I left written words behind to explain my intentions, and to ask them not to look for me. And so I left. And here I am.
That's an amazing backstory, Kagetsu. Your life is like an adventure novel that writes itself.
We each have our stories. Now, will you indulge me in that duel?
Sure. I'm out of questions, and a deal is a deal, so I'm ready when you are.
Princess Céline!
Greetings, Kagetsu.
I have heard some interesting things. I heard that, despite your royal position, you maintain excellent skill in swordsmanship. This makes me all the more intrigued. Will you indulge me now? I am eager to see your skill.
I appreciate the spirit of your offer, but I have no desire to fight without good reason.
Disappointing. Do you feel no desire at all to test your strength?
I keep myself on form to protect my nation, but I've never sought to train for its own sake.
To each their own, I suppose. Shall we take tea, at least?
I would love to. However, I first have some official business to tend to. It's merely a letter I'm composing to send home. Would you mind waiting?
Princesses lead busy lives indeed.
We do. I mustn't shirk my responsibilities.
Do you not find this life to be constraining? I would not be able to withstand it.
A princess's life is not without hardship, but I do take a certain joy in it.
Is that so? I confess, I find it difficult to believe.
Then the next time we meet, I'll show you exactly where that joy can be found.
No, this is not right. Perhaps if I...
Hello, Kagetsu!
Framme! You startled me.
Did you just hide something real quick? What were you doing in here?
No, absolutely not. I have never hidden things.
Wow, are you a terrible liar? If you're not hiding anything, you won't mind if I look around.
No, Framme, do not look.
What's this paper? Oh, wait, is this a letter?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Here, take it back. I didn't read any of it.
It is okay. I had not truly started, so there is almost nothing to read.
You're writing a letter after all? You were so against it before.
I felt compelled to take up pen and paper, only now that I have, I do not know how to begin. I do not know what to write.
Oh, don't be silly. Just tell them what's happened to you lately. They want to know you're still alive. I'll help you out if you want. Just write to them, okay?
Framme, you are most kind. To concern yourself with me and my family in this way is exemplary. Thank you. With your support, I will face this blank page and roundly defeat it.
Really? You don't think they're cute?
Don't test me, Rosado. I will never bend on this.
Look closer. Not even a little?
Not in the least. They contain not a single iota of cuteness.
Weird. I know you like grapes, so I thought you'd like these little guys too. I guess sea grapes aren't for everyone.
They are also seaweed, not grapes. They are vile pretenders to the name. I despise them. They resemble real grapes, but they are salty, and after eating them, so was my language.
Huh. Well, I like them. They're like cute little balls of ocean. They taste like the sea.
Is that so? My apologies, then.
Well, what are you apologizing for?
I try to appreciate the things my friends like to the extent that I can. However, I draw the line at sea grapes.
It's fine, Louis. We can like different things and still remain friends.
Truly? Then would you object if I continue to observe you? I should hate to abandon the sight of my dear Rosado going about his day.
Of course! Get ready to burn the image of my cuteness straight into your eyes.
Consider it burned. Good day, Zelkov. Would you care to join me for a spot of tea?
Louis, I am beginning to suspect you are attempting to spy on me.
Very well. I shall be plain with my intentions.
At last. By all means, proceed.
I would like to take care of you, Zelkov.
Excuse me?
You see, I am the eldest of 4 brothers. My mother died early on, so I had a tumultuous upbringing in a house solely of men. With my father providing for the family, it fell to me to look after my brothers. My impulse to take good care of people remains strong even to this day.
And you direct this impulse toward me?
Indeed. You strike me as someone who wants looking after.
Thus the incessant invitations to tea, I surmise.
Quite so. In a way, I feel as though you could be one of my younger brothers.
Ridiculous. I am older than you know.
That matters little to me.
I suppose it matters little to me as well, so long as you have no ulterior motive. I do understand the yearning an older brother feels to care for a younger one.
Ah. Do you have siblings as well?
Perhaps I do. In any case, your efforts are wasted. I have no desire to be cared for.
I suspected you'd say that. Please forgive me for running roughshod over your own feelings on the matter.
In lieu of an apology, I will accept a relaxing cup of tea. You possess leaves which help to impart a restful sleep, if I recall.
Wait right here, Zelkov. I shall prepare it at once.
Does this one stir anything?
No, it is unfamiliar.
How about this one, then?
No, I do not recognize that scene either.
Drat! These are all the paintings I have of famous landscapes around Firene, yet none of them appear to be the place you remember so keenly.
I am sorry. You took the time to procure these, but they stir no memories.
Is there anything else about this place, other than the scenery, that you can recall?
I remember now. Meat pies. My mother would make them. My parents and I would picnic beneath the broadleaf tree and take in the scenery. Those pies were wonderful.
What a delightful thing to recall.
I'm sorry. I know none of that story helps to find the location I seek.
Never mind that. It must have been a joyous time for you.
Oh, I think I understand now. For all this time...
Mauvier? Is something amiss?
Princess Céline, you have been a tremendous help to me. I have all the information I need. Thank you again.
Mauvier, wait! What brought that on, I wonder?
Okay, let's do this nice and quiet. Easy does it. I brought you my favorite Firenese flower. No nicer smell in the world. This should be good to wake up to. Good morning. How'd you like the scent of Firene? Someday I'll take you to a whole field full of those beauties. This is it!
Excellent reaction speed.
I'll help! I just spotted a rare bug. Allow me!
Inhumación. I can't retreat now.
You won't suffer long. That must have hurt.
I'm ready for dessert.
Yes, fine work.
Me
Allow me! That's how a knight does it.
I'll help!
By any means necessary.
Me? Okay. You and me, let's do this. No hesitation. Cheers!
Me first!
If this is war, so be it. Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Now I'm mad! I live to fight again.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Aha.
However,
Goldberry, humble soldier of Elusia.
It's me, Boucheron!
Sorry that you stood no chance.
am Lapis. Get ready.
I am Pandreo, a royal soldier of Sol.
Thanks for the sparring match.
I am Boucheron, Royal Knight of Firene.
Saphir, Knight of Brodia.
Now, who should I pair you with were I to plan a social engagement? Perhaps Prince Alfred?
Yeah, he's an interesting one. I wouldn't mind going head-to-head with him. I had my eye on you in that last battle, Rosado. You're a skilled fighter.
You watched me all that time, and your only comment is about my fighting? I wish you taught at the Academy in Elusia. Class with you would be fun, Professor.
I mostly told a lot of stories. No reason I can't tell those to you here, if you're interested.
Hey, Marth, can you give me a smile? Oh, perfect! You're adorable!
I am not sure anyone ever called me that before. I am flattered, though. Thank you.
I want to become a more powerful knight. Sir Roy, please, help me. Lend me your strength.
I would be glad to, Merrin. I'll work with you for as long as you'll have me.
Do you have any new experiments planned for today?
No experiment, just my tried-and-true method for making pastries using magic.
You retired from the military once, didn't you? Aren't you hesitant to risk your life again?
There's always that risk, but if I can contribute somehow, I'm happy to do whatever I can.
That's a delicious-looking dessert. Did you make it, Lindon?
It was one of my experiments, yes. But don't worry, the taste is world-class. I'm a scholar, but not a professor. You have more experience in matters of mentorship.
I think you could be a good professor. I started as a mercenary, and I managed it somehow.
Professor! I'm so excited you're here and on our side. I've been dying to shake your hand.
I would very much like to, but a friendly wave will have to do.
I'm so honored I get to fight beside you, Emblem Marth. I'll try not to hold you back.
You have nothing to worry about, Framme. Together we will bring this battle to an end.
I have so many questions for you. What's your favorite food? Your favorite color? Your favorite...
Okay, calm down, Framme. I can answer everything if you ask one question at a time.
Lumera spoke highly of you. She said you moved to the Somniel at her personal request.
Queen Lumera mentioned me? I'm so honored. I promise I won't fail her or you, Lord Sigurd.
You look as if you are deep in concentration. Whatever could have you so preoccupied?
I'm making an outfit to celebrate how great the Divine Dragon is.
Have you ever felt regret after a battle? The wind tastes and smells bitter to me after a fight.
I am well familiar with regret. Solace is found in remembering why I fought, and for whom.
could flop over and nap for 1,000 years.
This is my secret spot. I come here alone sometimes to goof off.
Not sure I'd take you for the flower-loving type.
I grew up in a pretty flower-heavy town, so it cheers me up being surrounded by them.
That's really beautiful.
What is?
Growing up surrounded by flowers, memories to cheer you up. I'm a little jealous, honestly. My life as a kid wasn't anything like that.
No?
No, but I wish it had been. A life like yours. It would have been a dream.
Poor Yunaka.
Kidding! You should have seen your face.
I can't even begin to imagine the kind of life you must have lived. Your muscles tell a pretty harrowing story. So I've got a lot of respect for the way you came out the other side.
Gee whiz.
See these flowers? They're from my hometown.
They're gorgeous.
This one is associated with admiration. Sounds perfect for us, huh?
It does, yeah.
Why don't we make flower crowns with them as a gift for each other? That's what true friends do where I'm from. They make flower crowns and pray for long, happy lives together.
Love it! Let's make such big crowns we get mistaken for queens of the world.
Prince Diamond, I wanted to apologize for earlier.
What do you mean?
I failed to thank you properly, both for your discretion and for the gem you gave me. Please let me make amends by expressing my gratitude now. Thank you.
Oh, please don't worry about that. Brodia has a lot to answer for. Offering a token like that gem is the least I can do.
It's true, Brodia has invaded our lands many times. I often wonder how my people would have fared without that suffering and bloodshed.
I'm not surprised. That's why you don't owe me any gratitude. I hope you understand.
But you stepped in to help me. One person to another, in accordance with your values. That is why, in accordance with my values, I want to thank you.
I see. If that's how you truly feel, Princess Ivy, then I accept your gratitude.
It's all too easy for one individual to give a simple thank you to another. Apologies are much the same. It is when kingdoms are involved that it gets complicated.
That's true. My father was focused on our kingdom's affairs when he began expanding our territory by force. That singular focus is how things have always been done in Brodia. But that needs to change.
What do you mean?
My father is no longer here, but his influence remains. Change will take time, if there's an easier way. I haven't found it yet. I often wonder if I'm ready to be king.
I know exactly how you feel.
I apologize. I didn't mean to unload like that.
No, I understand. I'm actually relieved to hear that you have the same concerns I do. I am much more hopeful now for that future when you and I are king and queen.
Hello, Diamond. Tell me, is anything troubling you today?
Normally I would give you the same not today reply. But not this time. Something is troubling me.
Really? I will solve it, I promise. Just tell me what it is.
We went through town before to try and find people who needed help, remember?
Of course. We didn't find anyone, though. Not a single person.
Yes, well, I spoke with a guard who told me the townsfolk actually have a lot of problems.
But why didn't they tell us?
Everyone knows that I'm the crown prince, so they're afraid to approach me or speak with me.
Oh, I see.
I must find a way to let my people know that I need to hear from them. I'm just not sure how to do that.
Oh, that's easy. I know exactly what to do.
If you have an idea, I'm all ears.
Well, there's a type of food I really love. It's delicious and very exciting to eat. So, I could prepare the food, and you could host a banquet. It would be our treat to everyone.
Ah, I see. If we host an informal dinner for the town, then people might not find me so intimidating.
Exactly. Food is the perfect way to win people's hearts. I'll begin preparations immediately. Eternal sophistication is all about gently embracing everyone, drawing them to you. I get how it works, but actually pulling it off is something else entirely. I've just gotta keep observing you. I'll learn all your tricks eventually.
Whatever I can do to help. I hope it works. Oh, but wait. Before we get started, let me wipe your face.
Ugh, did I have something on me?
You did, but I took care of it. Now that cute face of yours is even cuter.
Thanks, Chloe. Wait! That was it! That was it just now! I just naturally trusted you and let you wipe my face without even thinking about it. Having you dote on me felt... I don't know... peaceful.
Aw, did it? That's so sweet.
Unbelievable. I can't let my guard down around you at all. Anyway, let's get moving. I need to see more of this in action.
Be sure to drink some water first.
Huh? Why?
On a warm day like today, it's important to drink when you can.
Oh, sure. Glug, glug. Wait a second. I fell for it again. Your motherly charm is kind of terrifying, Chloe.
The world's cutest is here to wake you up. You're a picturesque sleeper, you know that? Actually, I should draw you. For posterity's sake. I'll just make sure I've got the cheekbones right, and... there we go. Good morning. Oh, this? A little sketch I did of you sleeping. I think I'll put it up in the cafe. Oh, why not?
Here to help! Thank you!
By any means necessary.
One for me! All in the name of peace.
I'll get the next one.
It's over!
from me!
Thanks for cleaning that up.
This is it!
That was a fierce battle.
Oh no.
In that case...
Know what?
Yes.
I see.
How disappointing.
Right. Ooh.
I see.
Well,
Right.
Yes.
Ugh.
Wow! I'll prepare the offering. Just one moment. Failing is not an option. I'll just add a bit of this and that and... Aha! I failed. I shall pay whatever penance is due.
Poison? We're done for.
this is awful!
I've heard you write novels, Jade. Would you mind if I read them sometime?
I wouldn't mind at all. In fact, I'd actually love to know what you think of them, Corrin. I'm not one to talk, but I've noticed that you often wear the same expression, even in battle.
I've been told people have a hard time reading my emotions. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I represent Prince Diamant. Better be careful. It's an honor to work with you, Sir Marth.
I look forward to seeing you in action, Jade. Here's to our future.
I've heard you like tea, Céline. That's one thing we definitely have in common.
Indeed? How splendid that we share an interest. Do tell me all about your favorite blends.
You're carrying an awful lot of candy, Citrinne. Are you on your way to some sort of festival?
Oh, this? I just discovered that a friend of mine has a sweet tooth. I'm on my way to spoil them. Oh, I'm sorry, Leif. You must have thought I was glaring at you. That's just my resting face.
That was not my thinking at all, Citrinne. You have a very kind aura about you.
How can I convince people my face isn't scary? I try to pay it no mind, but it happens so often.
Try to guide them out of their initial discomfort. A confident, steady smile might do the trick.
I love to treat friends to little gifts. What can I get for you, Eirika? Say the word and it's yours.
You're so kind, Citrinne. For now, the offer on its own is more than enough.
You have such spirit, Ike. You're a true hero. Would you be willing to train me in combat?
I usually train alone. I might not be the best teacher, but I'll do what I can.
There's a time for partying and a time for praying. In my church, we make time for both.
Partying? I've never heard of such a church. I bet you're calmer around the Divine Dragon.
Lady Eirika, how about I give you a lesson in living it up? Or are parties not your thing?
I do enjoy having fun. Though, how to put this? I do not know how to act at parties.
Lord Ike! Did you come to pray? Why don't you join me? The more the merrier.
I just came to listen, but, I guess a prayer every once in a while can't hurt.
You know, Pandreo, I happen to be friends with another rather unpriest-like priest.
You're friends with an unusual priest like me? No way! You've got to tell me all about him. You once lived in a monastery, right? What would you say to having a prayer together?
I'm unfamiliar with the manner in which you worship here, but I'm willing to give it a try.
So it was you I heard singing earlier. You have a beautiful voice. I would love to hear more.
Lord Marth! You were listening? I was singing a prayer to the Divine Dragon, that's all.
I just finished crafting something you might like to see, Eirika. It's a tiny model furniture set.
Amazing. These look so delicate and precious. Thank you, Lapis. I admire your craftiness.
Prince Diamant, did you need something from me?
I noticed some hesitation in your last few training sessions.
I know more strength is what I need, but at the same time, I'm starting to scare myself. I'm worried about becoming someone who only exists to hurt people.
Wars leave scars that last forever. They hurt everyone involved on all sides of any conflict. I often feel lost, just like you. But I always come back to two things. One, I can't run away. Two, I don't fight to win. I fight to end the fighting. As soldiers, that's all we can do.
I don't know if I have that in me.
I'm so sorry. But we have to. That's the only way to change a world driven by conflict.
I'll do my best. With your help, Prince Diamant, maybe I can find a way to do as you ask.
That's precisely why we train together. To grow stronger in our bodies and our bonds. After all this talk of fighting, do you feel up to another sparring match?
That's all we can do, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
Okay, but no holding back this time.
You think I was holding back? I never hold back.
Whatever you say. In that case, though, you better dig deep.
Now I'm fired up. Bring it on, soldier.
Is that you, Goldmary? Oh, why are you sitting here in the dark?
Oh, hello, Boucheron. I've made meals for just about everyone now, and I've barely gotten any praise at all. They all said I was asking for too much. So now I feel like giving up.
Poor you. Those guys have a lot to learn.
You think so?
They don't understand how demanding you are. You're practically a world champion at it. Me, though, I'm used to it by now. I even think it's kind of cute.
Boucheron, I'm so glad.
Being demanding is just your way of being charming. And so long as I think so, well, who cares what anyone else thinks?
Oh, thank you. I feel so much better. And now that my smile is worth 1,000,000 gold again, I'll have to pay you back in cooking.
Cooking?
That's right. I'm going to make you a regular lunch from now on.
You mean right now?
Don't worry. I won't make you shower me endlessly with praise. You've already given me enough of that to last a lifetime. So from now on, all you need to do is relax and enjoy what I make for you.
I wouldn't mind handing out more compliments if it means making you happy.
Really? You mean it?
What's wrong?
I hope you don't mind a little extra salt. You're just so kind. I couldn't hold back my tears.
Tears? Oh no. Just hearing the word makes me want to cry.
Oh. You're such a sensitive person. I admire that about you, Boucheron. It's very charming. I'll get to the cooking. I can't wait to hear everything you have to say about it.
You cook up more food, I'll cook up more praise, and we'll both come out ahead.
Thank you so much for all your help, Lapis. My parents wrote to let me know that the bears have stopped giving them trouble.
That's great! What a relief.
They sent this along to thank you.
Huh? Wait a second. Is this...
an invitation to relax and enjoy your stay at my family's inn? As soon as the war is over. I may be biased, but I really do think you'll find our hot springs to be the finest in the world.
Wow, that sounds like such a treat. Thanks. I have to say, Goldmary, I'm surprised you're from a little village. You're so sophisticated.
Oh, don't be silly. You're right, though. Go on.
Let me guess. You were born in a rural area and then raised in the big city?
No. I lived in my home village until just a few years ago. I was there right until I had to leave for the academy, actually.
Your village must be way different than mine.
I'd be curious to hear about the differences.
Sure thing. Next time we talk, I'll tell you all about where I grew up. I'll even make us lunch. I know just the thing to whip up for the occasion.
Wonderful! Usually I'm the one making the food, so this will be a nice change of pace. I'm looking forward to spending more time with you.
What are you doing there, Alfred? Digging another well? Or is this more training?
Something like that. Trying to keep up my health, you know? Yeah. If I train hard enough, then I won't suffer like I used to.
Alfred? What's wrong?
Don't worry, Céline. It's just an attack. It'll pass soon.
An attack? Is it your old illness?
I was doing so well. That part of my life was supposed to be long gone.
Wait here. I'll fetch someone at once.
No, stop!
What? Why should I?
I don't want anyone to see me like this. Not our allies, the emblems, or the Divine Dragon. I can't let them see this. A weak prince unfit to fight who could collapse any day?
None of them would see you that way. They're far too gracious for that.
But I would still know. And besides, I don't want them to worry about me. As far as they're concerned, I want to be the spirited prince who loves working out. Just let me rest for a while. I'll be fine. Please, Céline.
Very well. But know that if your condition ever worsens, I will seek help.
Thanks. Having a sister like you is true happiness, if you ask me.
That's your idea of true happiness? Don't be absurd.
Well, what about you then? What brings you true happiness?
Nothing.
Really? You've got good friends, you got your health, and none of that does it?
I take joy in those things, to be sure, but I don't value happiness as a life goal. After all, what if I found it? Then my whole life afterward would be spent looking fondly back.
Really? Even if something better comes along?
The possibility that it never will is terrifying. I couldn't bear it. I've always yearned for happiness and saw only misery. Like the day I fled from the castle. If Firenze had fallen, or Mother died, or you were lost to us, I wondered, how would I respond? And now this? If things get worse and you have to leave, what will I... How can I...
Hey, I'm not gonna die, okay? I'll be fine if I stick with my training.
You really do have the mind of a barbarian. If only you had the body to match.
I'll get there. That's why I work out. Whoa, Céline, look! You see that four-leaf clover?
Where?
Right by your foot. There you go. A small joy.
A small joy. That takes me back. We often sought such things when we were younger. At that age, I was better at it than you. I wonder when you surpassed me.
Talking to you makes me feel better. Chalk up another small joy for me.
I'm not certain that counts, but I'm relieved to hear that the worst has passed.
Let me make it up to you, Céline. I'll find lots of little joys and bring them to you. I can't promise everything will be fine with me, but we can prop each other up. For Firenze.
Yes, Alfred. I will support you in anything. Whatever else happens, we can make sure we return to Firenze. Together.
Time for my afternoon tea.
Hey, Boucheron. I made a ton of snacks. Here, I bet it'll go great with your tea.
Well, that was nice of you. Hang on, though. What is that?
A snack.
This is your snack? A weed?
Yeah, I pulled weeds earlier and then cooked them up to give as treats. Doesn't everyone do that? Oh, come on. This isn't a universal thing either?
Afraid not.
Oh.
Lapis, be honest with me. Are you from a poor village?
What makes you say that?
It was getting increasingly obvious.
Oh, no, 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 no. That's no good. I don't want anyone to know. Especially not... him.
Him?
Forget I said anything. Please just don't tell anyone about this.
It's okay, Lapis. I'm not making fun of you, or anyone else who came from poverty. If anything, I'm inspired by the creativity it instilled in you.
Now you're just lying to make me feel better.
No, really. I've tried the watered-down milk and the fill-up-on-smells trick for myself.
Huh? And what did you think?
They weren't bad. I feel like I got a window into a whole different world.
Really?
Really. So I'd love to try your snacks. Wow. This flavor is unbelievable. My life is now divided into the time before I tried this and the glorious time after.
You know what, Boucheron? You're a good guy. I mean that.
Ah, you're too kind. I'm just a guy who's all brawn and no brains.
If you're really interested, I could teach you some more customs from my village.
I'd love that. Hang on, though. Before that, we have to share your snack with the others. Hey, everyone! We've got a special treat today. Line up for snack time.
Thanks, Boucheron. That means a lot to me.
Amber, I was hoping you'd teach me the secret to that Brodian strength of yours.
It's not much of a secret. Like I said earlier, it was mostly physical labor back on the ranch.
Huh. It sounds like building up endurance is important then?
Oh, for sure. The higher your endurance, the longer you can train.
I see. Very helpful. And to think, one can build up this endurance caring for alpacas. It's a dream come true. I wish we had alpacas in my country.
Don't worry, Merrin. If you want to get strong, I can teach you everything I know.
You can? You will?
You bet. Where do you want to start? Running? Maybe some core exercises?
Why don't we spar together? Just to see how much endurance I have right now.
Oh, good idea. It'll be nice to have a new sparring partner.
I doubt I'll be a match for you. I'll just have to do my best and hope I don't embarrass myself.
Aw, man!
I can't believe it. I won so easily.
I can't believe I tripped over myself. I wasn't even attacking. I'm so pathetic.
Wait. You're lulling me into dropping my guard, aren't you? Distracting me with pratfalls again.
Sorry, Merrin, but I'm gonna call it. Lesson's over for today, okay?
Oh, okay. Another time then.
We made it! We've arrived at the mansion! I'm trembling. My heart is pounding. I've got goosebumps!
Nary a ghost in sight. Let us keep going and explore further.
Whoa, whoa, slow down. You don't want to rush this. The ghost could be hiding anywhere.
Oh, really? Like where?
Mwahaha! Why, the ghost could even be right here!
Are you certain? I see nothing.
Oh, never mind. I was just trying to play a little trick on you, Panette. But you didn't even flinch. You must have nerves of pure steel. Anyway, maybe this place isn't haunted after all. I'm happy the mansion part of the rumor held up, but a wandering ghost, I just don't see it.
It is here.
Ah, Panette, that's the spirit. Normally I'd be holding out hope too, but...
No, Amber. It is here.
Oh, I get you. I guess every house does have its own ghost in a poetic way. That's really...
That is not what I meant. It is here, as in there. Look.
Do what now? Whoa, whoa.
I dreamed about the broken dragonstone. I was afraid something happened to you. You're sound asleep. What a relief that is. I wonder if it was my own dragonstone I saw in my dream. I decided I didn't ever want to turn into a dragon, so I buried it. I'm sorry I woke you. It's true. I don't have my own dragonstone anymore, and I don't regret it. I don't need to be a big dragon. I have the power I need right here. Me first! I trust in you. I'll help!
Exquisite work.
Now the true battle begins.
Allow me to demonstrate.
The final blow!
All right!
For the Divine Dragon.
I'll help!
I live to fight again.
Okay, who's next? I'll help!
Sleep now.
Engage blast!
Splendid!
So,
Listen to this.
hey! Uh-huh.
Welcome. Food is fuel for one's strength. Perfection is key. Now, to give them what they need. Yes, all right. This dish is the perfect fuel. What was the idea behind this dish? It's tasty. I should serve it at one of my parties. I prepared some food to go.
Alfred has arrived!
I am the chef, Bounet. Please, go easy.
I worked up a pretty good sweat.
You've improved a great deal. You've got the makings of a very promising warrior.
You know, I never truly felt that way until I heard it from you.
You look a bit angry, Jade. Is everything okay?
I'm fine. I'm just smiling. Is it that hard to tell?
You did very well last time. It was due to your efforts that we had no serious injuries.
I can patch people up, but what I'm working for is a world where they don't get hurt.
It's really something to see a boy your age so trained in medicine.
Well, I've still got a lot to learn, but it feels good to hear that you think I'm on the right track.
I'm so glad you came to the rescue, Roy. I even wrote a thank you song. You've gotta hear it.
I'm told you have an amazing singing voice. I'm looking forward to finally hearing it for myself.
I got my eyes from my mother. It's a sign that I have what it takes to be Queen of Solm one day.
The brand in my eye runs in my family as well. I'm so pleased our royal families share this.
I've heard you know how to cook, Byleth. Could you teach me some recipes from your world?
I'd be glad to. But first things first, we must find out if the same ingredients exist here. You and your sister are quite close, aren't you? You trust each other even when you're apart.
Yeah, my family is a tight-knit bunch. No matter where we are, our hearts are always connected.
I've come a long way, from alpaca ranch hand to royal retainer. Do you have retainers, Eirika?
I did once. He was a brave, benevolent knight named Seth. Many called him the Silver Knight.
Clan, you are busy as ever today. Is all of your effort in the name of the Divine Dragon?
Yes. It takes a lot of work to make sure the Divine Dragon gets enough rest.
It must be terribly boring to follow a surly one like me around. You have my apologies.
On the contrary, I'm very entertained. I enjoy seeing all the subtle ways you express yourself.
Has something happened, Ivy? You seem a little out of sorts.
I was thinking of my father, that's all. So much has happened in such a short time. And there is yet more to be done.
You have been through a great deal. We shall ensure no one else need endure the same.
Are you willing to fight alongside me, Roy? Even after what I did to the King of Brodia?
Of course I am. King Morian's death wasn't your fault.
I'm worried you might be pushing yourself too hard, Ivy.
I swore to aid the Divine Dragon, Micaiah. That is what I'm going to do.
Thanks to you, I can continue to serve the Divine Dragon. I want you to know I'm grateful.
I did not do it for thanks. I did it because it was right.
The sight of royalty and emblems joining forces never fails to brighten my mood.
It is an inspiring sight, isn't it? You and I are starting to make an effective duo.
If you and I combined our strength, Lord Roy, no one could possibly beat us. So let's do it!
I like the confidence, Framme. Just never let your guard down, all right?
Ready, Jade? Today we set your best self loose.
Set loose? I don't think I'm actively restraining any part of myself. I'm not sure what to do.
Do what comes naturally. Strike a pose, say a phrase. No wrong answers. Be you.
Very well. Shucks-a-doodles.
Perfect! Yes, you're beautiful!
Really? That did it?
Really? Now introduce yourself to me. Tell me who you are.
Shucks-a-doodles. I'm Jimmy Jammy Jade.
Jade, I promise I don't say this to everyone. You're a natural. Over the top adorable!
Huh.
Are you okay? Something wrong?
I'm fine. That was my laugh. There's no way this tactic will help me work through the night. It's totally ridiculous.
Well, that's a shame. So, does the road to cuteness end here for you?
I think not. I'm having a good time. I want to see how much further I can take this. It's definitely inspiring some new joke ideas.
Yes! I'm gonna be there every step of the way.
Jean? You seem pale.
I've just been thinking.
About what?
I'm scared of losing people, Chloe. Every day on the battlefield, people get hurt. Some even die. I've seen things that I could never have imagined back in my peaceful hometown. Doesn't any of this scare you?
Of course it does. And I'm sure we're not the only ones. But there are things we have to do, even if it means facing our fears to do them. That's the thought that drives us all to fight, day after day. It's what drives me, at least.
Things we have to do even if it's scary, huh?
I'm sure you have some too. I've seen you stand out on the battlefield without running from injury or death.
I suppose so. Thank you, Chloe. It probably won't ever get less scary, but that doesn't mean I'll run. Not when I've got a steadfast friend like you.
Steadfast. I like the sound of that.
Besides, you have an iron stomach, right? People like that are hard to kill. Although, if your stomach does hurt after eating something strange, see me straight away.
I'm touched by your concern.
I mean it, okay? Seriously.
I won't go dying on you, Jean. Not so long as you're watching out for me.
Princess Ivy, are you glaring at me?
No, Prince Alcryst. At least not intentionally, but I can't take my eyes off of your armor. In Elusia, we are taught from an early age to keep watch for Brodian armor.
Oh... I think I understand. Brodia has invaded Elusia more times than I can count. My country has a lot to answer for. For what it's worth, I am sorry.
Oh? And what do you mean by that, exactly?
Huh? What?
Did you just issue a formal apology from the Kingdom of Brodia for its invasions of our land? Are you admitting fault on behalf of your people and swearing to adopt peaceful foreign policy? Reconciliation between nations is a serious matter, not to be taken lightly.
That's not what I... What I meant to say was, if Brodia is at fault, then we absolutely should apologize. But that apology is not mine to give. The king and nobility would have to convene and agree. So when I said I was sorry, it came from me as an individual, not as a representative of,
I know that. I'm sorry. You are a little too easy to toy with.
Oh, Princess Ivy. I was so nervous.
My ill feelings toward Brodia are in the past, but I could not resist teasing you a little. Look on the bright side. We are comfortable enough now to joke with one another, right?
Yes, of course. I did think my heart was going to stop, but I suppose it was funny.
Ooh, that's smarts.
We may have partied hardy a bit too much last night, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I tell ya, after so much carousing, I have a headache and an everything else ache.
For all that, though, I enjoyed myself. It's nice to go out with the guys every so often, isn't it?
I'm glad to hear you say so. That makes this full-body migraine worthwhile.
I find that hard partying does give one an appetite. Do you like grapes, Pandreo?
Sure, I like them all right.
In that case, I'll fetch some pastries. The filling was made with grapes from my hometown.
Oh, so it's a local delicacy, huh? Sure, give me all you've got.
All I've got? If you like, but I feel I ought to caution you against overindulging.
Well, I'm not going to eat it all by myself. I'm thinking it might be nice to put some treats out for my flock.
Oh, you keep animals?
My congregation. They like having a casual environment to pray and hang out, you know? I'm sure a platter of tasty pastries will bring even more people in the door. Plus, one of my congregants is a merchant. He might want to import those grapes of yours.
Ah, very considerate of you. Always thinking of ways to assist your flock, aren't you?
That's my whole job. I might not always look or act like it, but I am a man of the cloth.
My doubts have been thoroughly laid to rest.
With all that said, I can't quit partying. You'll come with again, right, Louis?
Naturally. I am at your command, Pandreo.
I have ringing ears and wobbly knees and so many regrets. Why did I give this a second shot? I already knew I didn't belong there.
Ow, ow, ow!
Oh, Pandreo.
Prince Alcryst! You had fun this time, right? I saw you mixing it up on the dance floor.
I did join in and try to dance, but, well, I can only assume that I'm incapable of enjoying any party.
What makes you say that?
I had no idea what I was doing back there. Everyone around me was whirling and gyrating so effortlessly. I only know formal dances, and the howling. I do not understand why everyone keeps howling. My skull is rattling.
Ah, now I see the problem. Listen, Your Highness. There's something I forgot to tell you. At a party, you don't need to worry about what's, whys, and hows. It's not that deep.
Really? Are you sure?
Yep. There's no correct way to dance. And as for the howls, they don't mean anything.
So all of the cheering and dancing is chaotic on purpose? People are just making it up?
Exactly. It's about getting lost in the motion and having fun. Other than that, anything goes.
I was trying so hard to understand the structure of the party, the behaviors and movements. I was in my own head. Out on the dance floor, I wasn't embracing the spontaneity.
Let's give it another shot. You, me, a solid beat, and two completely empty heads.
Woo!
I like coming here. It brings back lots of memories. My mother took me to your altar. All the time when I was a kid. Now look at us. Casually having a friendly chat. Isn't that odd? You're up. It's still weird for me to see that. You never woke up before, no matter how many visitors you had. I'm glad that's changed.
If I may?
Out of my face!
No one's gonna miss you.
Or Elusia!
Victory pose!
Come and die already!
I am as strong as ever.
I had to stop you.
Hurry!
Serves you right.
I have it!
I will defend, always.
quit you. That helps. Excuse me! Still kicking. Now! One less foe.
This is it! Get ready for the throw! Our bonds give me strength.
Raise your sword!
So soft. Sorry if that was too much.
I'll beat you to a pulp!
Dropped your guard. By any means necessary.
Ah, yes.
Hello. True.
I am Louis, Royal Knight of Firene.
I challenge you. Face my iron wall.
Did I win? How satisfying.
So, what did you think of the dance? I tried to make it worthy of someone such as yourself.
It was enthralling. I was entranced before I knew it. Your reputation is well earned, Seadall.
I understand you guarded an emblem ring for us. I thank you for looking after my friends.
This praise will go to my head if you're not careful. But truly, I am glad I could do my part.
You speak in such a noble manner, Eirika. Refined language is a must for royalty, is it not?
I've never given it much thought. It is simply the manner of speaking I am most at ease with.
Greetings and salutations, Ike. I say, you look quite splendid this very day.
You have a unique way of talking. I wonder where you picked that up from.
I'll do my best to help you all I can, Hortensia.
I don't need you. But since you're cute, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. I'm sorry for using your ring to fight for the wrong side, Lucina. Can I make it up to you?
No need for that. As far as I'm concerned, you've done more than enough already.
Why does everyone who shows up here have to be so adorable? There's too much competition.
We do have a good-looking army, don't we? I think it's lovely.
Your battle style does impress me. Yet, in your human form, I find that I worry about you.
Oh, you remind me of my combat trainer. Always keeping an eye on me.
A strange feeling. Fighting together with a former enemy.
Yesterday's enemy is today's friend. It happens a lot more than you'd think.
Ike, do you think you could ever be my friend?
Why do you ask that? Aren't we allies already?
You were amazing on the battlefield today. But, do you mind hanging out a while longer?
Of course, Veyle, I'd love to. We so rarely get a chance to relax and chat with one another.
It sounds like you lived through some pretty hard times. Is that how you got so toned?
I hadn't thought too much about it, but that's certainly possible.
You've got an interesting fishing technique, Saphir. Most folks use a rod and line.
Why bother with that nonsense when I can snatch them up with my bare hands? So your father's the one who taught you to handle a sword.
Best gift he ever gave me. A true master of his techniques would be near unstoppable.
Already done for the day, Goldmary? Most of the others are still training.
No need to overdo it. I've already perfected my form.
You keep giving me this goofy smile. Am I really that funny?
Oh, it's not that. You remind me of someone. He was very dear to me.
What about me reminds you of him? Is he great at impressions or something?
It's your walk. You're so light on your feet that it's easy to lose track of your footsteps.
Your memories of home must be pretty strong to distract you from all my beautiful drawings.
I'm sorry. I did say they were lovely, and I meant it. You're very talented. It was because they were so powerful that I was reminded of the beautiful scenery back home.
I'd love to hear about your world sometime. It sounds like an interesting place to live.
You work too hard, Zelkov. A little rest now and then would do you good.
I appreciate the sentiment, but it is unnecessary. I fear idleness more than lack of rest.
This sandwich, more sumptuous than what I usually eat for my dance. Juicy ham. Dare I?
You're the fortune teller, Seadall. You tell me.
It was fun to go out with you, Corrin. I was quite pleased by your stories of Hoshido.
I'm glad. I enjoy talking about home. Thinking of those I miss, I feel power stir within me.
In that case, you must speak of them more. I wish to see you at your very strongest.
I appreciate the thought, but I feel the same power just thinking of you, Kagetsu.
You know, Professor, you're nothing like any teacher I've ever had.
I used to get that all the time. Probably because I started teaching at such a young age.
That's not what I mean. I think it's because we're close friends. I feel seen. Listened to.
Good, because you are. I'm happy to listen to you anytime you like, Hortensia.
An outstanding steward of the dragon. That is what Lumera said of you. Did you know?
It was my privilege to serve the Queen. Though I assumed it would be she who would bury me, I admired Queen Lumera. It was a true joy to have served as her attendant for so long.
And she, I am sure, was happy to have you. Now together, let us continue her work.
You accept me, although I once served the Fell Dragon. Thank you for such unearned respect.
Your shame has no value in this world. I choose to fight alongside you because you are worthy.
About what we discussed previously, Yunaka.
That's so weird. I told you not to make a thing of it, and yet here you are, making things.
That message was well received. I only wished to discuss one more detail. You said that a killer instinct oozes from my pores. I believe you used the word slime. What did you mean by that? Please. It is crucial to my well-being that I am able to curate the image I present to others.
Fine. Look, you're a hunter. Everything you do and say is about the kill.
Could you indulge me with an example?
Okay, sure. Take your eyes, for example. They're ice cold, calculating. Normal people don't go around evaluating what folks' lives are worth. That's an assassin thing. You're always probing for weaknesses, too. Considering vectors of attack, right?
That is not what I...
Seriously, bud? You're doing it right now. Look at yourself. Tell me you're not poised to counter a knife thrust from my dominant hand. You're constantly positioning to maximize your tactical advantage. Don't think I don't see it.
Perceptive.
Regular people don't think about violence so much in everyday life. That's what I meant.
To think that I should be so transparent to you.
Sharp eyes were part of the old job, as I'm sure you know.
I appreciate your insightful analysis. I will reflect on what you've said.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Citrinne, are you still worried about my reading the other day?
I am. I have thought of little else since.
I see.
Brodia's towns. Have you ever been? They're wonderful, especially after a nice long bout of rain. The sun peeks out from the clouds and all the buildings glitter, like a scene from a fairy tale. As a young girl, I used to sit by the window during storms and wait for that moment. I would even skip my ballroom dance practice and just sit there, waiting.
It's a beautiful story. Like one from a book, but reality isn't storybook beautiful very often. You can't just sit and wait for the rain to stop.
What?
Sitting and worrying about what Brodia's fate might be won't help your homeland.
I know that. I'm not waiting by the window anymore. I'm out there in the mud fighting for Brodia. But I'm just one person. I can't protect the kingdom on my own. And that, well, it breaks my heart. I have to go. Excuse me.
Citrinne.
Whoa! Will you look at that? An endangered Brodian red swallow! Very rare indeed. Wait! Where are you flitting off to now, you gorgeous thing, you? Oh, what a beautiful creature. Is that an Elusian albatross? I didn't know they migrated through here. And where do you think you're going? Please, take me with you!
Merrin. What are you doing?
Nothing. What, are you doing? Wait, were you watching me just now?
Yes. I didn't mean to intrude. I couldn't help myself, actually. Your frolicking reminded me of a clown I once saw perform.
Oh, you don't say. Actually, I'm going to be in a play. Yes, I am. Me, Merrin.
A play? How wonderful!
Nothing fancy, just a small production. And you are exactly right. I am, in fact, playing a clown.
Ah, I called it. What an interesting role for you.
Isn't it, though? A real stretch from the calm, cool, everyday, cool me. I have to act. A lot. A real challenge, you know? You can't be this cool and then be a clown without digging deep.
When is your play? You must tell me so I can attend on opening night.
What now? I mean, that's a good question. I wrote it down somewhere. I'll have to check in my pockets. But I also heard a rumor it might get canceled. Not for sure, but probably. Definitely for sure.
Oh no! Please, if it's a matter of funding, you must let me help.
Nope, not a money thing. There were creative differences. Pfft, actors, so difficult.
Ah, well, those things always blow over. Let me know when they find a new date. I'll be there.
I will be sure to do that.
My brothers will be very interested to read about this waking up ritual. You advised me to write what I feel in my letter. And since you are such a large part of my life, that turned out to mean writing a great deal about you. Would you like to meet my brothers someday? I certainly would love to meet you. To see all of you gather together would be deeply moving.